break their record. And there's a lot of apprehension on the offense for the Ashland Eagles. They've not been able to get a clean playoff thus far on either their first two plays here in the second series for them. They break out, two wide receivers out. Dustin Powers up under the center. Keith Weaver set back deep. Ball hands off to Weaver to the right side. Bends around the corner. About a 6-yard pickup by Keith Weaver. And we will welcome play-by-play man, Mr. Cliff Russell. Hello, Cliff. Thank you for coming.
Stan, how you doing? Hello, everybody. Good to be with you. Sorry I couldn't make it earlier, but things happen. Beautiful day at Wayne State Stadium, and a good day to see the Chargers take on Ashland. And Stan, you're doing an outstanding job. I think I'll sit here with you for a while.
Thanks for bailing me out.
I thank you for bailing me out. There's a handoff there. He gets around the end on the left side, spins, gets out a couple more tackles. Finally, the rest of the Chargers catch up to him.
Tough running by Keith Weaver. Wayne State had penetrated very well in the backfield, had disrupted the momentum of the play. Gotten Keith Weaver in the backfield. Here we see the replay right here. Handoff to Keith Weaver coming around left end. Good penetration in the backfield. And had him tackled there. Broke another tackle there. I thought they had him tackled for a loss. He shook that tackler. And as he bent around the corner, he starts getting upfield.
Weaver, a strong running back, and perhaps some sloppy tackling by the Wayne State defenders. Nonetheless, it's third down, about 4 to go. Well, he's back to pass. Hands it off once again to Mr. Weaver.
Draw play to Weaver. It was third down and about 3 yards to go. Ran a draw play to Weaver. They opened up for a minute, but the Tartars closed it pretty fast, and it held him for actually no gain, and it's fourth down.
Was not a bad-looking fake, but the Tartar defenders were ready for it. Coach Van Gorder obviously pleased with that defensive stop by his players. So Nate Bush is back. He's going to receive the punt from Trey Fogg.
Here's another flag.
Delay of game. They didn't get it off in time.
Ashland's had a lot of problems snapping that ball thus far here in the first quarter. The Tartars are getting all the breaks in the world. They just need to cash in on them.
Well, they would like a win here today, 2-2 on the season. They got beat up pretty badly a week ago, 36-6 at Ferris State, and Coach Van Gorder wants to get them back on track. Gets off a wobbly kick, doesn't go very far. They're going to let this one stop and down it.
Nate Bush didn't have an opportunity to return that punt. But when you get a punt like that from someone, what else can you do?
We'll be back with more Tartar football after this message.
Snookums, I want real home cooking.
Got it.
No, I want the new home cooking dinners from just $4.99 at Big Boy. Bone-in grilled ham steak. Tasty meatloaf like Mom used to make.
Just like Mom.
No, I want a new home cooking dinner starting at just $4.99. Tender, juicy pot roast, meaty mini spare ribs. I want Big Boy.
Big Boy.
Get him off me.
Feeling pressure to make life more productive? Relax. HAP keeps more people well than any HMO in Michigan. Health Alliance Plan. Your health deserves the best. When it comes to healthcare costs, you can open wide or say ah. With HAP, you can enjoy no deductibles, co-pays, or out-of-pocket costs. Health Alliance Plan. Your health deserves the best.
We're back at Tartar Stadium. The Wayne State Tartars have run the ball on 2 plays. We have a flag here, and that flag is going to go against Wayne State. Referee conferring with the defensive captain right now, explaining the situation. In 2 running possessions this drive, Wayne has gained about 4 yards. Mark Friday looks on to see the damage done.
Seems to be moving pretty well. That groin doesn't seem to be giving much of a problem so far here in the first quarter. I believe as the game wears on, Mark Friday should move pretty well.
Well, Friday entered this game at about 90% after being banged up by the Fair State Bulldogs last week, but he's been running the team so far this game looking fairly sharp. You wonder as the game goes on if he'll hurt more or if in fact he'll get stronger. 2nd and 18 now. Friday back, looks, and decides he's going to run. Oh, he's caught by a couple of defenders in the backfield. There's another sack on Friday.
That's perfect timing, Chris. As you can see there, probably if Mark Friday was 100%, he would have probably ran away from those tacklers. Having a bad groin pull had slowed him down, and normally he would run away from those tacklers, but they were able to pull him down from behind.
He looked like he had free sailing there for a minute, but then defensive end Tony Butler and the other defensive end Bill Royce just closed on him very quickly. The Chargers lose another 7 yards. That'll be about 3rd and 25. Friday is an excellent passer, though. Oh, there was a mix-up on the line there. It looked like it might have been offsides or illegal procedure, but no flags have gone down.
Well, actually, Cliff, what happened is the center snapped the ball early, and he was the only one that had moved. Luckily, Mark Friday was able to hold on to the ball and not have a fumble there where Ashland would take over right there. They were able to retain possessions, and now they're going to punt, but the center was the only one who snapped the ball and moved, so I guess the center obviously didn't hear the snap count.
A lot of people don't realize it, but that ball comes up there very hard, and you got to be ready to get it.
Get your fingers broken.
Punt. Burton gets it off, and it's fielded by Matt Appel, who tries to go around the right side. Too many Charter defenders down there. Nice 49-yard punt by Eric Burton. And Ashland will take over 1st and 10 at their own, and we're waiting for the spot. Let's call it the 12-yard line. And a timeout is called by Ashland. And we'll be back with more Charter football in just a minute.
Since Buddy's originated the deep dish pizza in Detroit over 40 years ago,
Lovely, don't you ever change.
there have been a lot of imitations. But year after year, Buddy's is consistently voted #1.
Excuse me.
Which just goes to show you,
Mercy.
there's still nothing like the original.
Rawr.
Buddy's Pizza, Detroit's original deep dish pizza.
And I mean that sincerely.
People say, you're going to give me a guarantee of up to 80,000 miles on my tires and free rotations and more, all in writing? That's right. And that means you'll rest easy. Peace of mind.
Plain buddy, may I?
Roby!
I gotta call Mother.
Mother!
Now with the Metro 25 clearance sale, Firestone Supreme all-season tires start at just $24.88.
Mom, you hit me first. I never start fights.
Hurry, Metro 25's clearance sale
I know,
ends
but
soon.
don't you
Call
believe me?
1-800-METRO-25.
The legend of the Colonel's rotisserie gold is the talk of Lake Edna. You should hear what they're saying about the deep marination. The slow roasting. That special blend of herbs and spices. And the golden brown color. But 5-year-old Allie put it best when she said, the Colonel's rotisserie gold in quarters, halves, and wholes. At KFC, we do chicken right.
Back at Charter Stadium, the score is Wayne State 0, the Ashland Eagles 0. Hello, everybody. Cliff Russell along with Stan Edwards on a beautiful morning here in Detroit. And the Ashland Eagles have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 12. Stan, they may have a good offense. We won't know yet. They fumbled twice. This is only their 4th possession.
You know, as a running back, I'm interested in seeing what Keith Weaver has to offer, but they haven't been able to get the plays off. Hand out to the fullback there. Charter's defense has been playing pretty well. They've been stuffing the run. They've been penetrating in the backfield. And at this point, Ashland has not been able to establish any type of running game. The line of scrimmage has been controlled by the Tartars.
Mike Porvaznik tries to run ahead maybe for a couple yards. We'll call it 2nd and 8 at the 14. Quarterback Dustin Powers over snap. Some movement in the defensive line of Wayne State. He hands it off again to Mr. Weaver.
Gotta get him.
And gets around a couple of Wayne State tacklers. He's past the first down marker. Finally, the green and gold defenders catch up with him. But not until after a 13-yard gain. And once again, Stan, it looked like a couple of Wayne State players, as we see on the replay, had chances to tackle Mr. Weaver. He just ran right by him.
Well, that's why he was a 1,000-yard rusher from last year. You can't bring him down with just arm tackles. You have to put helmet and shoulder pad on this guy. Keeps his legs moving, runs right through arm tackles. A great gain for about 10 to 12 yards. Looks like he's getting warmed up right now.
1st and 10 at the 27. And Weaver gets the ball once again, but this time goes nowhere. Rob Murray grabs him at about the line of scrimmage.
Actually, that was backup tailback Kevin Johnson there. Obviously, it was giving Weaver a blow there. It's ironic. One play that you have the Tartars getting penetrating the backfield, and the next play they let a running back run around the corner for a 10-yard gain. Get some consistency on this defense, and they can control this game.
And that's it. Johnson comes in for the one play, which I incorrectly called, goes right back out. Mr. Weaver back in the lineup. And that draw play to Weaver once again. He gets hit by 1, 2, 3 Tartars, and he's down in the backfield. Rob Murray on top of him.
This Tartar defensive line is controlling the line of scrimmage. As we can see here on the replay, quarterback powers, hands off the draw play to Weaver. There's no place for Weaver to run. They got the line of scrimmage pretty much taken care of. Get penetration to the backfield, and here comes help from all the other Tartar defenders.
He lost 3 yards on that play. It'll make it 3rd and 13. Ball is at about the 24. Deion Thornhill comes wide left. Appel wide right. Powers looking. Lets it fly. Was it caught inbounds? It was caught inbounds by Matt Appel. Maybe short of the first down. As you see on the replay, he had plenty of time to let it go. Gets off a good pass. And Appel's right there. 2 defenders coming up, but no one there when the ball arrives.
As you said, Dustin Powers had a lot of time, but Matt Appel's got to know where the first down marker is. He came back to the ball, but he came back to the position where it's too short for the first down yards. All he could do is stay beyond the pylon. He could have had the first down.
Trey Fogg to punt for the Eagles. Gets off a low, wobbly kick. Fumble, taken and fumbled, but he picks it back up, and he's met right there by a gang of tacklers. Minus 2 yards on that punt return. But we'll see what the Tartars can do on offense, and we'll be back at Wayne State Stadium with more Tartar football after this.
People say, you're going to give me a guarantee of up to 80,000 miles on my tires and free rotations and more, all in writing? That's right. And that means you'll rest easy. Peace of mind.
Wayne, buddy, may I?
Roby!
I gotta call Mother.
Mother!
Now at the Metro 25 clearance sale, Firestone Supreme all-season tires start at just $24.88.
Mom, you hit me first. I never start fights.
Hurry, Metro 25's clearance sale ends soon. Call 1-800-METRO-25.
At Wayne State University, our research is making a difference.
We're finding better ways to introduce new technology into the workplace.
We're learning exactly what consumers want, so products are in the right place at the right time.
At Wayne State's Bioengineering Center, we're having an impact on automotive safety.
We're investigating how severely alcohol affects your heart.
We're studying ways to use art as therapy with abused children.
At Wayne State University, you too can make a difference.
Wayne State University. Call us.
Back at Wayne State Stadium, the Tartars getting some words of encouragement from their coaching. Hello, everybody. Cliff Russell along with Stan Edwards. We have 4 minutes and 42 seconds left in this first quarter. Score 0-0. Tartars have the ball the first time in their own territory, 1st and 10 at their own 25. Friday gets off a pass that is caught by Richard Hall, the tight end.
Nice pass by Friday. Stuck it in there. There wasn't a lot of room in there. Here we see the replay. Friday's dropping back, had pretty good protection. He knew exactly where he was going to, his tight end. Caught right there. Good hold on to the pass by the tight end.
Nice sharp pass. They're glad to see that on the Tartar bench. Friday injured last week, but he's had a lot on that ball. Ball is handed off, and it's a pileup at about the line of scrimmage.
Straight ahead running play by